Hello, welcome to the channel, Sons of the Weir. Today I want to speak about the hypocrisy and ignorance of Rishi Sunak on this publicity stunt in a homeless shelter in London, serving up breakfasts. The man's totally clueless, never been around working class people in his life, doesn't know the reality and hardships in life. There's a chap walking in there yesterday, obviously not the best dressed lad, clean but not the best dressed lad, no disrespect of him, homeless man trying to take care of himself, and you've got Sunak asking him, what sort of business are you in? This is how clued up this arsehole of a man is, absolutely clueless, just basically shot himself in the foot as far as I'm concerned. Absolute joke and all that, only there for public relations to make him look good. Well, he made himself look what he is, just a total mug with a silver spoon in his mouth. That's all he is, out of touch reality. We've had more shit chat of Braverman on behalf of Sunak coming out saying nothing's off the table regarding housing these parasites coming across. And again, I'll reiterate, I'm not speaking of women, children and genuine refugees, but there's not many of them coming across, is there? Well, Braverman, I'll tell you what's been off the table for the people of Britain, a lot of the people of Britain today. It's food for the kids, warmth for the kids, and toys for the kids, and new clothes for the kids. That's what's been off the table for the people of Britain today. But you all live in your own little bubble in Westminster. The bubble of shit chat. That's where you all live. Getting back to her saying nothing's off the table as far as these parasites coming across. That means they're talking about acquisition and cruise ships that's no longer in use. Holiday camps and student accommodation. They can't have these people walk on the streets when they illegally enter this country. I'm sick to death of hearing this shit chat about Rwanda. It's more expense, it's not needed. Send 2 or 3 of these dinghies straight back to France. It's the only way it's going to stop Macron's arsehole fallout. He's a sewer rat, and he's gutless, and he's full of shit, and the French throughout history have been renowned cowards. His big end will fall out. All it'll take is 2 or 3 of these dinghies being took back. But this government's too gutless to do it, too frightened. It's as simple as that. I can't believe what's happening. She's came out and says, Braverman says that 57,000 of these parasites have been allocated to local councils up and down the country. So even though there'll be waiting lists for council homes up and down the country, 2, 3 year, maybe 5 year waiting lists in some places, and these people's getting placed in houses before our own people. Now, you call it what you want, as far as I'm concerned. The people of Britain have been treated as second class citizens in their own country compared to these parasites coming across. And like I say, the only way to stop it is to send them back to France. Not just these dinghies that come across. Every one of these in hotels, I couldn't care less who they are. Get them out this country. You're spending up to £5 and £6 million a day housing these and feeding them. And we've got nurses and ambulance drivers in this country going on strike for decent pay. But with a £5 to £6 million you're paying for these shit houses a day, that's what you're admitting to. Your nurses and your ambulance men could be on a decent wage. So get something sorted out soon. Like, you're not the man for this government. This government's not for the people. There's none of you represent me. This is all in it for self-gain and see what you can get out of it. And 18 months ago, Sulak, you had a green card for America, which meant that you were going to be a permanent resident there. I don't know why you didn't take it, but in my belief, you knew 12 months before you were Prime Minister, you were getting manoeuvred behind the scenes to go where you are now. Liz Truss was nothing more than a patsy. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. You haven't got a clue what's going on. You're just a puppet for Jeremy Hunt, and he's a bigger shithouse than what you are. So I want to leave you there, people. It's Christmas night. I've been fortunate today to have a loving family, and grandsons, and a good day around me. But remember, if you've had the same sort of day as me, there's thousands upon thousands of people in this country hasn't been as fortunate as us. So spare thought for them. Like I say, if you've liked it, all well and good. If you haven't, I couldn't care less. See you later, people. Bye.